Hello everyone, welcome to a Little Chapel of Faith. My name is Tina. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We have platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. If you're on any of those or all those, please like, subscribe, and share. My eyes are giving me a problem today, so I'm going to read as much as I can. And I got a new phone, and my plug for my microphone doesn't fit on the bottom of it. So if I sound different, or it sounds different, I apologize. I have to work on getting a new microphone, I guess. I try to keep it at least crisp, but these things happen, so we carry on. So we are here with the readings from the Autobiography of St. Therese. Let's continue on where we left off yesterday. From Florence to Pisa on to Genoa, and then began the journey to France. The route by which we came back was really lovely. The railway running along the sea for miles, so close at one time that the stormy waves seemed almost on top of us. Then through plains rich with orange groves, olives, and slender palms. When evening came, the seaports were all ablaze with glittering lights, while up above the first stars trembled in the darkening blue. My fairyland faded, leaving no regrets, for my heart was set on fire far more wonderful things. Nevertheless, Father was already planning another journey, this time to Jerusalem. Naturally, I should have liked to visit the places hallowed by the feet of our Lord, but I was weary of earthly pilgrimage, longing only for the beauties of heaven. I wanted to become a prisoner as soon as possible to win them for others. Though I knew I still had to struggle and suffer before I saw the gates of my blessed prison open to let me in, I lost none of my confidence. I should enter on the 25th December, Christmas Day. Home again in Lisieux, we went to Carmel, but what an interview. I expect you remember it, Mother. At the end of my resources, I left it all to you and said I should write and remind the bishop of this promise. I lost no time in doing as you advised, and once the letter was in the post, I was sure he would say I could enter immediately. Every day, fresh disappointment. Christmas came with all its beauty, and Jesus slept on. He left his little ball upon the ground and never so much looked at it. What a trial! But he whose heart is ever watchful taught me that he works miracles, even for those whose faith, like a tiny mustard seed, to make it grow, while, as in the case of his mother, he works miracles for his dearest friends only after he has tested their faith. He let Lazarus die, even though Martha and Mary had sent word he was sick, and when he was asked by Our Lady of the marriage feast of Cana to help the master of the house, he said his time had not yet come. But after the trial, what rewards? Lazarus rises from the dead, and water becomes wine. This is how our beloved dealt with his Therese. A long testing, and then he realized all her dreams. 1st of January, 1880. My New Year's present from Jesus was the cross. I had a letter from Mother Mary Gonzaga to say that the bishop's answer had come on the 20th of December, authorizing my entry at once, but that she decided to wait until after Lent. I burst into tears at the thought of such delay. What a peculiar trial. The dove was set free to fly at the ark, but the ark refused to let her in. 3 months were rich in sufferings, but richer still in graces. At first I saw no reason why I should add to my sufferings any longer, but such a strict life. But God made me realize the value of extra time. I made up my mind to more serious mortifications than ever. When I say mortifications, I do not mean that sort of penance of saints undertake. I was not like those grand souls who practice all kinds of penances from childhood. My mortifications consisted in checking my self-will, keeping back an impatient word, doing little things for those around me without their knowing, and countless things like that. But these little things I made ready to become the spouse of Jesus, and I cannot tell you how I grew in abandonment and humility and other virtues as a result. And that is the end of chapter 6. We will be back Monday for chapter 7. And I will be making the post about the rosary giveaway. We're going to have 2 rosaries to choose from, either with the beads from the Holy Land or glass beads. So I made 2 different rosaries this time, so you can choose, in case you may already have ones from the old lamb. So anyway, that is all for today. I hope you have a beautiful Friday. Be well, be safe, be kind to each other. May God bless us all.